We live. Welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in week 8 of the NFL season. This is, I guess, pregame Thursday night football. We got Minnesota Vikings against the Los Angeles Rams. Excuse me there. Uh, and then, we got America's Game of the Week this week. My Commanders versus the Chicago Bears. And how your ties? Before y'all get panties in a bunch or whatever, Chicago fans. This is a place of realness. I do have my commander bias, but I'm a realist at the same time. So, I give love, I give props where it's due, but then I also call shit for the way it is. For those that's worried about Jayden playing this week, I feel like he's going to play this week, y'all. We just giving him, time to heal up. We being cautious. Commander Gang, we being cautious. He had the same injury last season and came back in and played at LSU. So with that being said, he don't have any broken ribs. He don't have any bone bruises. He just got sore ribs. I think his flak jacket, must have not punctured, but must have probably lodged into his ribs during that tackle where he played. And I think they're just being cautious, and they keeping the news to themselves and not really giving the Bears any ammunition to prepare for either Jayden or Marcus Mariota. So I figure by Friday, Saturday, that's when they're going to announce he's going to play. He didn't practice yesterday. He didn't practice today. I'm pretty sure. They said they will try to have him practice tomorrow. But to me, I think that's just, them giving the Bears a bone. He said, I love said the Bears suck anyway. They pretty solid. I think they just giving them a bone. You feel me? And they getting prepared for Marcus Mariota, and then boom comes Sunday. Jayden to be playing. But if you hear, because you see my Instagram story, and if you're a Chicago Bears fan, I welcome you to come in and talk your shit, because I'm tired of y'all being in my DMs just worried about my quarterback so much. When y'all have your own rookie quarterback, y'all are so obsessed with our quarterback and our team when we just doing the same thing y'all doing. We playing against whoever our schedule is allow us to. We beating these guys just like y'all beating the teams y'all supposed to beat. Our offense is number 2 in the whole league. What else I was about to say? Y'all comments kind of throwing me off. Yeah, y'all defense is top 5, but then y'all go and y'all say, man, y'all ain't beat nobody else. Y'all ain't beat nobody yet. The good team that y'all played against was the Bengals and the Ravens, and y'all lost to the Ravens. Okay, so if you want to paint that picture, right? We want to go with that narrative. We ain't beat nobody. Washington Commanders haven't beat anybody. Anybody worth, bragging about, right? But we was underdogs in a lot of these games that we played, and we end up destroying them. Last year, Commander team, Would have lost to all these teams. We would have lost to Arizona. We would have lost somehow find a way to lose to Carolina. We damn sure would have lost to Cincinnati. We would have lost to Cleveland. Remember, just a couple seasons ago, Cleveland came to our house, beat us, and stopped us from going to the playoffs. And this is when Deshaun Watson, after he served his 11-game suspension, he came back and kicked our ass at our house when we had Carson Wentz and stopped us from going to the playoffs. But since we haven't, Sexy Nay, since we haven't played nobody, right? We haven't beat anybody. Y'all played the Tennessee Titans. First game of the season, Tennessee Titans suck. Only team y'all played against that's worth mentioning is the Houston Texans. That's who y'all played second. Y'all lost 19-13. Y'all lost to the Colts 21-16. And I get it. You know, Caleb struggled early those first couple games. But since y'all so good, y'all should have been able to beat these teams. Y'all beat the Rams by 6. Rams didn't have Cooper Kupp or Puka Nacua. And I want to say Tyler Higbee was out too as well. Y'all beat the Carolina Panthers 36-10. We beat them 40-7. So we both did what we were supposed to do to the Carolina Panthers. And then y'all recent game that y'all played, y'all beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. So tell me who is worth mentioning that y'all beat. All these teams is under 500 except for the Houston Texans. Hey, man, that's a good thing, man. Aaron Jones and Kyron Williams for sure gonna give you a touchdown. But you know, we'll talk about that later. I got some prize picks for y'all. But yeah, you know, y'all hyping up y'all defense. And I like y'all defense. I'm going to keep it real. I like y'all defense. Defense is solid. Y'all know y'all got my boy Montez Sweat over there. Y'all got Jaquan Brisker. I like him. I like the corner y'all got over there. He shut down. And then y'all got Kevin Byard, man. You know, I'm a fan of DBs, man. But y'all ain't played nobody yet. Y'all ain't played nobody who can score yet. Outside of the Texans. And the Texans, 19, y'all gave up 19 points. Y'all ain't gave up 20 points yet this season. Y'all gave up 20 points one time. That was to the Colts, the game y'all lost. Y'all gave up 21 points. But y'all ain't played a team like us yet. And y'all ain't played a team who can run the ball like us. Yeah, the Colts can run. But I don't, did they have, they did have Mixon. They had Mixon. But outside of that, y'all ain't played nobody who can run like us, man. So we'll definitely have to see about that, man. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting text messages about this jacket I'm getting made, man. And it's looking pretty dope. It's coming out pretty dope. All right, man. But Thursday night football. 5-1 Minnesota. 2-4 Los Angeles Rams. Cooper Kupp is returning from injury. Cooper Kupp name has been in a lot of trade talks. These dudes is having a fire sale since, you know, the season not starting off the way they want. They looking to move pieces. One of them being Captain Cooper Kupp. And I'm like, damn, should my Washington pick up the phone and go call for Cooper Kupp? Like, they keep talking about we need wide receiver help. This would be awesome for, you know, for JD5. But then I got to thinking, right? Cooper Kupp is an awesome wide receiver still to me. Cooper Kupp been in the game for a little bit now, and he getting up there in age. And you just go back and look the last few years, he has not been healthy. And let me go ahead and look that up. Because it seems like every year now, every time we turn around, Cooper Kupp is hurt. And as much I would like to have him on my team, I just feel like he's not durable like he once was. Okay, let me go here. All right, come on, I'm trying to go to this. Here we go. All right, so far this year, he only played 2 games. Last year, he was hurt again. He only played 12 games out of 17. Year before, he played 9 games. 2021, that's when he got the Triple Crown. He played every game. Year before that, played 3 games. No, he played 12 games. Year before that, he only played 14. Year before that, which was 2018, he played 8. And his first year, his rookie year, he played 15 games. So, as good as he is, and as good as the product that he put on the field, the production, you got to account that this dude ain't going to be there for you all the time. He's going to miss, either a quarter or damn near half the season. Mike, that dude, thank you for the $1.99, my brother. Appreciate the super chat. And, we heard the talks about him potentially going to Kansas City with the DeAndre Hopkins trade that shut that rumor down. Then we hearing about the Commanders. We hearing about the Steelers. And I'm looking like, damn, that would be good for us. Especially in this type of offense, too. And the way he route run and the way he like cutting across the field. I'm like, yeah, he definitely somebody we can use in the slot, for those routes. But then I got to thinking, like, is he worth it, though? You feel me? We're going to have to eat up his contract, which I want to say he got paid how long ago? Let me look that up. I want to see how long ago he got paid. So he signed damn, and he's 31 now. Wow. Time flying. Okay, so he signed a 3-year, $80 million extension this season. Not this season. He's due for $26 million this season. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm willing to take that. I'm not sure I'm willing to take that with this dude. At this age, too, 31? Damn. God damn, that was fast, man. How long he been in the league? 7 years? He had to come in the league old then. I mean, that would have made him 24 years old. Yeah, but he make his return back tonight. Do I think that's going to make a difference with them playing this Minnesota team? I don't think so. Even though I do like the way you know, the way the Rams play, even, with injuries, they still play hard. They still put up points. But, this is a new Rams team. Well, a younger Rams team. They don't have Aaron Donald no more. So, they got a lot of different guys on that defense. Puka Nakua, one guy that they relied heavy on when Cooper Kupp was out last year, breaking all those rookie records. He's been out. With these dudes together, it's crazy. It's crazy. That offense is crazy. You got to account for both of these guys, but you barely can get both of these guys on the field. And now you hear about the Rams potentially getting rid of Cooper Kupp and also Matthew Stafford. Is it a lot of teams that can use Matthew Stafford? I believe so. If I'm a place like Tennessee, a place like Cleveland, even though these teams is already lost 5 games already, giving them a Matthew Stafford can at least get them to 8 games. These guys these teams, they still got good rosters. They still can put together some wins if they had a competent quarterback, which neither one of them do. You see the Browns just lost Deshaun Watson, even though he was having his worst season of his career. And then Will Levis just sucked. So you put a Matthew Stafford at a place like that, I think he can be all right. I think the team can be all right. It ain't too much I need to say about Minnesota. They riding high, even though coming off of a loss, they still riding high. They still, one of the top in their division, one of the tops in the conference at 5-1, and it's good, Keith Jack. And I feel like they're gonna get them another win here to go 6-1. So I got Minnesota winning tonight. But let's get into some other news around the league, man. Before we get into the other news, I want to talk about how all these injuries is occurring in the league right now amongst all these superstar players. Y'all seen all the players that, the 49ers done lost. See all the players that Dallas done lost. We lost Jonathan Allen for the year. The Rams done lost Cooper Kupp, Puka Nakua, Tyler Higbee, and more. It's a lot of injuries going around the league. Tampa Bay losing their wide receivers. I just feel like it's crazy, man, because they shortened up training camps. They limit days they can practice in pads. They done took away every goddamn tackle you can think of in the game. They shortened preseason. They changed the kickoff rules. They wear different helmets. And they still getting hurt on the regular, which is crazy to me. Superstars, backups, it don't matter. They all getting hurt. Football is football. Injuries are a part of the game. There's no need to, for me, there's no need to make these rules so soft when players is going to get hurt regardless. Dudes can run routes and get a hamstring injury running at top speed. You can get an ACL injury running top speed, stopping on a dime when you plant and your knee buckle down. Quarterbacks, when you backpedal and you take that step forward, you can rupture your Achilles. Easily, just like that, with no contact. You see Deshaun Watson, no contact, ruptured his Achilles like that. And this is just something I've been having on my mind, like, damn, none of these dudes play preseason. A lot of these dudes miss training camp. A lot of these dudes miss camp due to contract negotiations. And they get out on the field and get hurt. And I get it. That's why I was all for Hassan Reddick and Brendan Ayuk standing on business because these dudes go out there and get hurt with no guaranteed money. They'll never get that contract they didn't play they asked for and they feel like they deserve. But I'll just have to take a wide lens and look at all the injuries that's happening. And I see why these players are more selfish these days because of the injuries that these players go out there and get and then can't get a contract. Look how devalued the running back position is. And we ask them dudes to do the most. These dudes got to run the ball. They got to know how to catch the ball out the backfield. These dudes got to pick up blitzes from linemen, DNs, linebackers running top speed at you. These dudes is putting their goddamn life on the line, and we can't even get them paid. But I digress, man. That's just something I've been having on my brain that I wanted to share with y'all. And yeah, man, shit just kind of bothered me, man. I wish it was some way, teams can understand players, and players can understand that the team needs you. And I feel like the players do understand that the team needs me, but my family needs me as well. And if I'm over here giving my life on the line, I need to be compensated for it. And I get all of that, man. I get all of that. But got a report, man, from the QB report. According to Michael Silver, after Robert Griffin III rookie year, Mike Shanahan reportedly begged Daniel Snyder to trade the quarterback. Mike Shanahan tells Dan Snyder, "We need to trade him. The rest of the league hasn't figured it out yet. But I'm telling you, he's not as good as you think. We got Kirk Cousins. We can get those 3 first-round picks back maybe before people figure it out," Silver revealed. It would have helped a radical move, but Dan Snyder absolutely rejected the notion. But that's kind of where Mike Shanahan was at the time. So, with that being said, that's crazy. So y'all see how incompetent that Daniel Snyder was as an owner. Mike Shanahan, a guy who coached a Hall of Fame quarterback in John Elway and won back-to-back Super Bowls. We traded 3 first-round picks for RG3 to be in that second spot. And as far as his mechanics and then this bad injury, he was trying to warn Dan Snyder, this dude not that good. We can get those 3 picks back and set this team up for the future. Not only did we let RG3 walk in free agency after we didn't pick up his 5th-year option, we didn't get no compensation for him. We didn't have no first-round pick, the 3 years after that to give this dude some help anywhere we had holes at. And then you end up firing Mike Shanahan afterwards. And then you ultimately lose the team. Sometimes it takes for you to listen to a coach. You being up there, higher up. Yeah, it's your team, but sometimes coaches know best because the coaches spend the most time with these players. So I say that to say, this man Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, man. I'm a Commanders fan. I can give a damn about what Dallas do, but I feel like owners like him is bad for the sport, man. With him coming out saying that he liked the way his team looked, they're not going to make no moves prior to the trade deadline. I feel like he need to come up off that team like now. You know, Dallas ain't been nowhere in almost 30 years, and this is the reason why. Because of owners like him who got the GM tag, who dictates everything, and you know he doesn't he 82 years old, man. You can't see that you need help in a few places. We can watch football and see that Dallas need help in a few places, and you're not gonna go ahead and address those issues while you can. That's crazy. That's crazy to me, man. But owners like him is what's fucking the game up, and I feel like the rest of the league can't vote him out because he is a majority vote. Yeah, man. Jerry needs to go, man, and that makes it bad for the division because Cowboys is America's team. Cowboys ain't never supposed to be sorry. You feel me? They always supposed to be right there in the thick of things. But right now, I think they're gonna go downhill because they really need a run game. And how you not gonna address, your backfield when it's dudes like Travis Etienne who lost a spot. That's, you know, names has been in these trade rumors. Shit, you can call up Cleveland Browns and get Jerome Ford. Anything that's better than fucking Rico Dotto and old man Ezekiel Elliott. All right, another news. Former Patriots superstar safety Devin McCourty hates to see the rift that has developed between Bill Belichick and the current head coach of the Patriots, Jerry Mayo. Belichick publicly disagreed with Mayo, calling the Patriots soft. I hate to see the way that when Mayo speaks, it kind of gets turned into, well, he's kind of taking a shot at Bill. Bill speaks. He's kind of taking a shot at Mayo. These two, we used to call Jared Belichick. We used to say he was like Bill, long lost son, because of how he was and how similar he was unfolded, that they're not kind of close, and Jerry can't call up Bill as a former colleague, as a coach, and then as your former head coach. Just that Patriot way, man. That Patriot way doesn't work for everybody. That worked for Bill Belichick, and I feel like that's where it stops. Everybody else that left and tried to go get a coaching job somewhere else and bring that same shit into that locker room, it didn't work. Look at Josh McDaniels. He done fucked up 2 spots. He done fucked up Denver. He done fucked up Las Vegas. Look at Matt Patricia when he was in Detroit. That shit just don't work, man. That shit doesn't work, man. Jerry Mayo. That's why when we was searching for head coaches and Bill Belichick had got fired and his name was out there for us to be interested in it, and I'm like, cool. I'm cool on that nigga. I do not want that Patriot way bullshit here. And I'm glad we didn't. Yeah, they need to go back to natural grass, that's for sure. Breaking news. Wide receiver Mike Evans is expected to be out until after the team's Week 11 bye week due to his hamstring injury. Head coach Ty Bowles announced. We in Week 8, so he said, he'll be back Week 12, so 4 weeks and a month for that hamstring. All right, so one thing a lot of people has been DMing me lately is the NFL list the cap space for teams going into next season. And everybody, and this is not me, y'all. This is not me gassing my team up, because there's several people who've been sending me this list. I didn't went over this list probably a few months ago, but a lot of people is looking at the cap space for the teams next year, and leading the charge is the New England Patriots with 133 million in cap space next year, so they can go out and get them quite a few free agencies to help their team out. A few agents to help the team out. They definitely need some proven receivers. I like Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson at running back. I say they get them some more linemen. Maybe a premier edge rusher. And I feel like they'll be solid next season. They probably gonna have to get them a safety, because they boy Jabril Peppers, he going to jail. He's going to jail. So number 2 is the Raiders. If the Raiders is not having a goddamn fire sale right now, if they can hold off, they'll be okay for next year. They'll be in a position to draft them a good quarterback in a draft, because they'll be picking somewhere within the top 10. They got 123.8 million in cap space. So if I'm them, I hold off. I've been hearing Max Crosby name in a lot of trade rumors. Our name been thrown out there. Detroit name been thrown out there since he's from Michigan. And if they not in desperate need, if they not desperate right now with getting rid of their players and rebuilding, which he came out and said that he's not for a rebuild. He's looking to win right now. If he's looking to win right now, he's gonna have to get up out of Las Vegas. But if Vegas really wanna build for the future, then they better keep him around, because I don't think they're gonna find him in the draft or find another him in the free agency next year. And then it's my Commanders, number 3, with 122 million in cap space. And this year we playing with house money, y'all. We already better than we were last year. We one game better, and we still got some winnable games on this schedule. We done brought some good pieces in here, all on team friendly deals. We got good rookie quarterback on a rookie skill contract. Next year can really be the year that we go all in. And then we got seven, 8 draft picks next season too. It still can continue to build on this team. So it's looking pretty good for us in the future, man, especially in the immediate future. All right, man, this name been in all kind of trade rumors. I just know that he's he expressed his frustrations with the team and the losing. He's been traded. He got traded to his current team this past offseason. So he's looking to get moved again by the trade deadline, and I'm talking about Deontay Johnson. He after the loss to Washington in his media scrum in the locker room, he addressed that that he can't play every position, insinuating that he can't be the only player out there doing something or trying to do something. So I can see him being moved in a couple days. Do I see him going back to Pittsburgh though? I doubt it, since they already traded him. Who they traded for? Is it Dante Jackson? Dante Jackson? Yeah, in I want to say like in a 6th round pick or something like that. I don't see him going back to Pittsburgh, but I've been hearing about the Commanders. I've been hearing about Dallas. Dallas said they not getting no players. I've been hearing about Frisco. So it's gonna be that's one guy we gonna have to keep our eye on and our ear to the streets to see where he's gonna go, because I feel like he's gonna be dealt out of Carolina. And then there's been a bevy of wide receiver trades this year, just in general. Like we just talked about, Deontay Johnson, Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, Amari Cooper. We can't forget Stephon Diggs got traded this year. Jerry Jeudy got traded this year. Keenan Allen got traded this year. Who else? Jahan Dotson got traded this year. Shit. Man. That's crazy. This wide receiver market is going up, man. Defensive players who can be dealt by the trade deadline. Max Crosby's name is at the top of that list. Josh Uche for Carolina, edge rusher. Zadarius Smith, who name has been in talks. They said my Commanders had made a call to Cleveland, with interest in Zadarius Smith, which I would take Zadarius Smith. J.C. Horn, Greg Newsome, Jonathan Jones, our name has been tied to all three of those dudes because we desperately need the cornerback help. Buda Baker, Trayvon Maureen, and Andre Cisco. E.J. Speed, Devin Lloyd, Anthony Walker Jr., DJ Jones, Adam Butler, Quentin Jefferson. These are all defensive player names who can be who you can look for to be traded. I want to say trade deadline is what? We're in week 8. So trade deadline should be in a week or so. Like a week and some days. All right. Prize picks for you guys. Prize picks. I got Minnesota kicker making 2. See, November 5th. What we at right now? What's this? The 24th? Today the 24th? So we got what? Yeah, that's 9 days. 9 days, 10 days. I got Minnesota kicker making 2 field goals. Y'all can lock that in. That's easy for him. He do that every game. Kyron Williams, touchdown. Aaron Jones, touchdown. Then I got Derrick Henry with a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with a touchdown. James Conner with a touchdown. That's really easy, y'all. We should get some type of money off of that one. That's 4 goblins right there. Also, I played another one. Kyron Williams touchdown. I got Minnesota kicker again making 2 field goals. Justin Jefferson, 59.5 yards, so 60 yards you win. Then I got Matt Stafford throwing for less than 237. All right, so you said repeat that. All right, what is his name? Will Richard or Richard? Minnesota kicker. Or Rashard, however you say his name. Minnesota kicker making 1.5 field goals, so he needs to make 2 field goals. Kyron Williams, running back, Rams. Touchdown. I want to say this dude can score a touchdown in every game. Aaron Jones, touchdown. Derrick Henry touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. James Conner touchdown. Y'all put in I had put in a futures bet, right? Before the season started. Kirk Cousins had to throw over 4,100 yards. He's already at 1,830. Patrick Mahomes have to throw over 5,351 yards. Right now, it's not looking too likely. Hopefully, with him having DeAndre Hopkins, he can pick his game up. But right now, he's been pissing the bed. He's only at 1,389 right now. Ross St. Brown has to have 1,250 yards receiving. He only has 1,400 right now. So, well, he didn't play. He's 5-1. Yeah, he's 5-1. So he played 6 games. He got another 11 games. So he got time. But he's just not a 100-yard per game guy like that. A.J. Brown needs 1,275 yards, but I put for less for A.J. Brown. And so far, he has 324. So hopefully he gets hurt again. Sorry, Eagles fan, but I don't need him surpassing that. Saquon Barkley needs 1,050 rushing yards. He's already at 658. So he's going to pass that. Derrick Henry needs 1,000 yards. Derrick Henry is already at 873 yards on the season, y'all. So he's going to pass that. So hopefully A.J. Brown don't get that and everybody else get theirs. He said he won't get hurt again. You hoping he don't. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I've been thinking about, going live for that Bears and Commanders game. I'm not sure yet. That's if I decide to go to work. I will let y'all know though. I will keep y'all posted. But that's all I got. Hopefully y'all win y'all some chili. And then for the next time I see y'all, shit will be just sprain the ankle. How you feel about D-Hop trade? How do I feel about the D-Hop trade? I mean, it's gonna be better than what they got, for sure. D-Hop, I mean, shit, when the last time D-Hop played with a good quarterback? If you want to count Kyler Murray, what's been a couple years, few years. Deshaun Watson. I mean, this would be cool for him, get him a ring, potentially get him a ring. I'm sure Patrick Mahomes can use him. But I don't think I have to see, man. I think right now the Ravens is riding high, and even though Kansas City is undefeated, I think that AFC is gonna be Baltimore. Hold on, man. I seen something about some goddamn Yankees in there, man. Let's go, Yankees. Man, if you don't knock it off. Q Jack said, I'm starting to think teams are purposely helping the Chiefs. I think so too. Because not only are they back-to-back Super Bowl champs, why would I trade one of my best players to you? I don't want to see you win again. Especially if we both in the AFC. I don't want to see you win again. So why would I trade to make you get better? I don't get that. Said Juju's such a disappointment. Juju stepped up. You know, the game that he played, the game that they needed him to step up. I mean, he's dealing with an injury right now, so that's why they went and got D Hop. Had Juju been available, D Hop probably wouldn't have been a thing. GV750 said, when we gonna get some day in the life vlogs? Shit, I don't know, man. Y'all wanna see my day in the life? My life boring, dog. After this, like I'll probably sit around and watch my favorite pod or watch, a sports channel before it's time to go pick my kids up. Then I'm off to football practice. Football practice, I'm back home. It ain't too much. I'm a football dad, man. Football got, my life in the chokehold right now. Football and track. Yeah, Tua is coming back. Tua is coming back this week. Uh, they need him to come back though, desperately. You feel me? Even though we all holding our breath watching him play, his teammates like, shit, this nigga don't feel like he need to retire. He still want to play. Come on, nigga, we need you. They ain't been able to do shit since he been gone. You see, Waddle and Tyreek Hill got to catch a piece. We talking about all pro wide receivers. One catch a piece. I'm glad I didn't put no future back on Tyreek Hill because I'd have been pissed the fuck off. Yeah, that's a tough call, but at the end of the day, it's this man's decision. It's this man's career. The team, like, we paid you. So what you gonna do? Feel me? Some of that guaranteed money gonna get taken away because I feel like to get that, well, no, you get your upfront, but you banking on the rest of that money too. And I don't think he gonna get all of it. I don't think he even gonna play this whole contract out the way that his life is heading. He get one more hit. He one more bad hit away to where nobody gonna touch him. You know what I'm saying? Even if he don't want to stop playing, Dolphins cut him, nobody gonna pick him up. Yeah, and that's crazy not being able to get the ball to Reek, and it's a quarterback who, you feel me, is a serviceable backup quarterback too. Like, this dude did some damage in the league. He ain't no poo bug backup quarterback neither. Like, this dude could have been a potential starter somewhere else, but I just feel like, this offense is probably not, it's not good for him and his abilities. Oh yeah, I ain't take Tyreek Hill. I'm not a, Tyreek Hill is good, but I'm not big on taking him. I'm not big on taking uh Patrick Mahomes when it comes to fantasy. I would much rather, if I had the first pick, I would much rather to trade out of that first overall pick and give me, know what I'm saying, a couple more picks within, my next pick. So just say if it's a snake draft and I got number one. So number one, that mean on that next round I got 12. If you in the 12-man league, I got 12. Then I got one, and so far, so forth. I would much rather trade somebody in the middle, so I can always be in the middle of that pack. And I always go for the players that I know that produce, like, what I'm saying, dudes who get in the end zone, dudes who get a lot of targets and yards. Those is cool too, because it all adds up. But I like dudes who get in the zone. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking for clear cut number one wide receivers and clear cut number one running backs. And I will pick a middle of the pack quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Just, as long as he anywhere from 25 to 30 touchdowns. Give me somebody like that. I don't need a Mahomes. I don't need a Burrow. Give me somebody like Jordan Love. You know what I'm saying? Give me somebody like Baker Mayfield, and I can make that shit work. Blue said, "You talk about Bron and Bronny yet?" Nah, it ain't too much to talk about. I mean, the world ain't talked about them. Bronny ain't did nothing yet. Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool moment in sports history. Father son check in together, play together. But other than that, shit, it was just a regular ass game. All the lead up to it though, that's cool with the commercial with the fruity pebbles coming out the car and all that shit. I like all that shit. I like them taking pictures with their family and what LeBron built and all that shit. I like the story behind it. But as far as the sports aspect of it, shit is regular because Bronny ain't one of them ones yet. You feel me? He ain't did nothing yet. LeBron barely did anything, game one. Blue, exactly. Those are the type of players that I go for. But I'm going to have two of the top running backs in the league, or, what I'm saying, two of the top wide receivers, the top tight end. Said most second rounders suck. So it's on brand. Fact. We ain't never cared about a second round pick this much, especially not at 55th. I see if it was like the 31st or 30th, 33, and anywhere in the 30s. But outside of that, ain't too many second round picks we caring about like that. It's Bronny. You feel me? That's it. But I give y'all more basketball content once football season is over with. You know, because like tonight we gonna have TNT basketball. Whoever's playing on TNT tonight, but it's also Thursday night football. You feel me? I can watch all three, but I'm gonna be at football practice, so I'm only gonna probably watch football because I got fucking fantasy football riding on it. So I really care about basketball when football is over with. And it used to be so different back when I was younger. I used to be all basketball, and I used to go weeks, months without watching football. That's crazy, right? Only time I used to watch football is when Dallas used to play on Sunday mornings. You know what I'm saying? Or Sunday afternoon, I used to watch, Dallas play, or when Washington would play, every so often I'll watch. Ohio ties and blue going at it. All right, y'all, man. I'm about to get up out of here. It's 12:30. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get my baby soon. I gotta watch NFL Live to keep y'all updated, keep my knowledge, keep this brain updated. And what's today? Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to Mater Day versus St. John Bosco. Y'all know those two big high schools here. They going at it tomorrow. It's gonna be lit. If y'all watch, if y'all, seen the YouTube videos, everybody making the videos about the LA traffic that's about to be happening because we got game one of the World Series tomorrow. We got USC playing tomorrow. We got, I believe the Lakers is playing tomorrow. Some more other high school games are playing tomorrow. So it's about to be so much traffic in LA tomorrow, and you already know we got the worst traffic in the world. So I'm gonna be at the Bosco game, modern day game, see how that go. Those games are always lit. Go Dodgers! We about to whoop that ass. Finally get to see the Yankees though, but look. All bullshit aside. All bullshit aside. Yes, I'm a homer. Yes, I love my Dodgers. But this is about to be monumental for the sport of baseball. You got the two biggest media markets finally making it in the World Series together. This shit is about to be crazy for the game of baseball. This shit is about to be crazy for marketing. The MLB is about to make so much money. This shit is crazy. Merch is crazy. Ticket sales are fucking crazy. Man, all the way up in the nosebleed is $1,100. A lot of these tickets is no, I'm saying it's resale tickets. So you probably can't even get one ticket at a time. You gotta. I went on, what was that, TickPick, and try to get some tickets. And one of them said you had to buy all 7 tickets in this goddamn row. It came up to like 9,000. I'm like, fuck. Nigga, I'll probably go to Elysian Park and sit on the hill and watch that motherfucking game. Oh man. But yeah, it's about to be crazy. And that's just out here in LA, so I know it's crazier in New York because everything high in fucking New York. But yeah, yep, there you go. Mr. King 562 said Dodgers in 6. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, I got Game Time app. TickPick though is the best one because TickPick you don't get no service fees, no fees. Look that up. And that's the app I bought. I mean, that's the app I bought my Arizona ticket from when the Commanders played Arizona. And shit, I sat in the 5th row, you know what I'm saying, from the field. Only $125. So look at TickPick. No fees, no extra fees. See, look, there go Keith Jack said TickPick my favorite, yup. And it's contracted through SeatGeek too, so it's legit. But yeah, man, I'm out of here, y'all, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Hold on, he said that Jayden Daniels get cleared. They're not gonna clear him right now. They want to play mind games with Chicago, man. That's all this is. He's gonna play though, for sure. He's gonna play. If he doesn't play, we gonna be all right, man. Mariota gonna do his thing too. But I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all be good. Till next time.